Are you fascinated by ancient rivalries? In the annals of history, few conflicts have captured the imagination quite like the rivalry between Rome and Greece. To truly understand this epic clash, we must first delve into the rich tapestry of early trade, cultural exchange, and diplomacy that shaped their interactions. The historical context is essential. Greece, with its city-states flourishing in art, philosophy, and governance, laid the groundwork for Western civilization. Meanwhile, Rome, initially a burgeoning republic, was steadily expanding its influence, absorbing and adapting elements from its Greek predecessors. As we explore this fascinating topic, we'll uncover how trade routes not only facilitated the exchange of goods, but also ideas, beliefs, and cultural practices. The bustling markets and ports served as melting pots where merchants and diplomats mingled, fostering relationships that would both unite and divide these two powerful civilizations. Understanding these early interactions is crucial, as they set the stage for the eventual conflicts that would arise, driven by competition for resources, territory, and ideological supremacy. In this video, we aim to engage you with stories of ancient traders, diplomats, and thinkers who navigated the complex landscape of their time. By examining the significance of these interactions, we can gain valuable insights into how they influenced the trajectory of the Rome-Greece conflict, ultimately shaping the course of history. So, let's embark on this journey together and uncover the layers of this ancient rivalry. The bustling marketplaces of ancient Rome and Greece were more than just centers for economic activity. They were vibrant hubs of cultural exchange that played a pivotal role in shaping the initial interactions between these two great civilizations. Trade routes crisscrossed the Mediterranean, facilitating the movement of goods such as olive oil, wine, and pottery, while also allowing for the exchange of ideas and customs. These economic exchanges were crucial, as they not only enriched both societies but also fostered a sense of interconnectedness that would influence their future relations. Cultural influences flowed freely along these trade routes, with shared deities and religious practices becoming a significant aspect of their interactions. The Romans, for instance, adopted many Greek gods, often merging them with their own pantheon. This syncretism created a rich tapestry of beliefs that reflected the blending of cultures. Festivals, rituals, and artistic expressions flourished as both societies celebrated their shared heritage, further solidifying their connections. These early exchanges laid the groundwork for future relations between Rome and Greece, establishing a foundation of mutual respect and admiration. As trade continued to thrive, so did the exchange of philosophical ideas, artistic techniques, and governance models. Understanding this dynamic interplay of trade and culture is essential, as it reveals how the seeds of cooperation were sown even amidst the eventual conflicts that would arise. The legacy of these interactions continues to resonate, reminding us of the profound impact of early trade and cultural exchange on the course of history. The early relations between Rome and Greece were marked by a series of diplomatic alliances and treaties that played a crucial role in shaping their interactions. One of the most significant agreements was the Treaty of Ephesus, established in the 2nd century BCE, which aimed to solidify trade relations and mutual defense against common enemies. Such treaties not only facilitated economic cooperation but also laid the groundwork for political alliances that would influence the balance of power in the region. Diplomacy was essential in mitigating conflicts during this period. As both civilizations expanded their territories, tensions inevitably arose. However, skilled diplomats often stepped in to negotiate peace and resolve disputes, demonstrating the importance of dialogue over warfare. For instance, the Roman envoy Gaius Gracchus played a pivotal role in easing tensions during the early confrontations between the two powers, showcasing how diplomatic efforts could prevent escalation and foster stability. These alliances significantly influenced regional power dynamics, as they often shifted allegiances among neighboring states. The collaboration between Rome and various Greek city-states allowed them to present a united front against external threats, thereby enhancing their collective strength. Additionally, these diplomatic ties encouraged cultural exchanges and fostered a sense of shared identity, which would later be crucial in navigating the complexities of their relationship. By examining these early diplomatic efforts, we gain valuable insights into how alliances shaped the trajectory of Rome-Greece relations in the broader Mediterranean landscape. As the ambitions of Rome and Greece expanded, the competition for control over southern Italy became a focal point of rising tensions between the two civilizations. The region, rich in resources and strategically located, attracted both powers, leading to a series of confrontations that would escalate into conflict. Key treaties, such as the Treaty of Tarentum, initially aimed to establish peace and delineate spheres of influence, but they often fell short, as both sides sought to assert dominance over the lucrative trade routes and fertile lands of southern Italy. The competition intensified as Rome began to expand its influence in the region, leading to a series of military engagements with Greek city-states. The Battle of Heraclea in 280 BCE marked a significant turning point, as it showcased the growing military prowess of Rome and the determination of Greek forces to resist Roman encroachment. This clash not only highlighted the strategic importance of southern Italy but also set the stage for further conflicts, including the Pyrrhic War. The impact of these rising tensions was profound, affecting both cultures in various ways. For Rome, the desire to dominate southern Italy fueled its military expansion and solidified its identity as a burgeoning power. For the Greek city-states, the competition prompted a re-evaluation of their alliances and military strategies, leading to a sense of urgency in preserving their autonomy. Ultimately, these escalating tensions would reshape the political landscape of the region, laying the groundwork for the eventual Roman conquest of Greece and the transformation of Mediterranean dynamics. The Battle of Tarentum, fought in 280 BCE, marked a significant turning point in the ongoing conflict between Rome and the Greek city-states. Leading up to the battle, tensions had escalated as Rome sought to expand its influence in southern Italy, threatening the autonomy of the Greek cities in the region. In response to Roman aggression, the city of Tarentum called upon King Pyrrhus of Epirus for assistance. Pyrrhus, known for his military prowess and ambition, saw this as an opportunity to assert his power and challenge Rome's growing dominance. One of the most notable aspects of Pyrrhus's strategy was his use of war elephants, a tactic that had not been seen in the region before. These massive creatures, combined with his highly trained infantry, created a formidable force that caught the Romans off guard. The elephants not only instilled fear in the Roman ranks but also disrupted their formations, allowing Pyrrhus's troops to gain the upper hand in the early stages of the battle. The outcome of the Battle of Tarentum had far-reaching implications for Rome-Greece relations. Although Pyrrhus emerged victorious, the battle came at a high cost, leading to the term Pyrrhic victory, which refers to a win that inflicts such a toll on the victor that it is almost tantamount to defeat. This battle intensified the rivalry between Rome and Greece, prompting Rome to adapt its military strategies and solidify its resolve to dominate the region. The conflict set the stage for further confrontations, ultimately reshaping the power dynamics of the Mediterranean. The relationship between Greeks and Romans was characterized by a complex interplay of admiration and disdain, reflecting their contrasting perspectives. Many Greeks viewed Romans as barbarians, a term that encapsulated their perception of Roman culture as crude and unsophisticated. This view was rooted in the Greeks' pride in their rich heritage of philosophy, art, and democracy, which they believed set them apart from the militaristic and expansionist Romans. The Greeks often regarded Roman customs and governance as inferior, leading to a sense of cultural superiority that colored their interactions. On the other hand, Romans held a deep admiration for Greek culture, even amidst the political chaos of their own society. As Rome expanded its territory, it encountered the wealth of Greek art, literature, and philosophy, which captivated Roman elites. Figures like Cicero and Virgil drew heavily from Greek influences, showcasing a desire to emulate the sophistication of Greek thought and aesthetics. This admiration was evident in the Roman adoption of Greek gods, architectural styles, and educational practices, which they integrated into their own culture. These contrasting views significantly influenced their interactions. While the Greeks often resisted Roman encroachment, viewing it as a threat to their way of life, the Romans sought to incorporate Greek culture into their own, believing it would enhance their civilization. This dynamic created a complex relationship marked by both conflict and cultural exchange, ultimately shaping the trajectory of their historical interactions and the development of Western civilization. The stage for Roman conquest was set by the disunity that plagued the Greek city-states during the critical period of expansion. Several factors contributed to this fragmentation, including regional rivalries, differing political systems, and cultural diversity. The Greek world was characterized by a multitude of independent city-states, each with its own governance and interests. This lack of cohesion made it difficult for the Greeks to present a united front against external threats, particularly as they faced increasing pressure from the ambitious Roman Republic. Rome's expansionist strategies were marked by a combination of military prowess and diplomatic maneuvering. As Rome sought to extend its influence throughout the Mediterranean, it employed a systematic approach that included forming alliances, exploiting local conflicts, and engaging in military campaigns. The Romans capitalized on the existing rivalries among Greek city-states, often playing them against one another to weaken their collective strength. This strategy not only facilitated territorial gains, but also allowed Rome to establish control over key trade routes and resources. The dynamics of Greek disunity and Roman expansion ultimately led to the eventual conquest of Greece. As the Romans advanced, they encountered fragmented resistance, which made it increasingly difficult for the Greeks to mount a coordinated defense. The decisive battles, such as those at Corinth and Chaeronea, underscored the consequences of Greek disunity, paving the way for Roman dominance in the region. This conquest not only marked the end of Greek independence but also initiated a new era of cultural exchange and integration that would shape the future of the Mediterranean world. In this exploration of the intricate relationship between Rome and Greece, we've uncovered several key takeaways regarding trade, culture, and conflict. We began by examining how early trade routes and cultural exchanges laid the groundwork for interactions between these two powerful civilizations. The bustling marketplaces and shared deities highlighted the interconnectedness that existed before tensions began to rise. As we delved into the diplomatic alliances and treaties, it became clear that these efforts were crucial in mitigating conflicts, even as competition for control over southern Italy intensified. The Battle of Tarentum illustrated the complexities of their rivalry, showcasing King Pyrrhus's strategic use of war elephants and the subsequent impact on Rome-Greece relations. We also discussed the contrasting views held by Greeks and Romans, with Greeks often perceiving Romans as barbarians, while Romans admired Greek culture despite their political chaos. Finally, we analyzed how Greek disunity and Roman expansionist policies set the stage for conquest, ultimately reshaping the Mediterranean landscape. Understanding these historical power struggles is essential, as they provide valuable insights into the dynamics of cultural exchange and conflict that continue to resonate today. If you found this discussion engaging and informative, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others.